Happy Saturday, guys, and we have our overhead pressing strength. We'll be doing both push press and push jerk today. Both of these have the same dip and drive. The idea is our arms are weak, so we want to utilize our legs and our hips and our core to generate power into the bar. If you look at it from the side, when I dip down, I'm really trying to stay vertical in my torso. Okay? It's only a couple inches, and I'm going to drive up from that position. The bar is ideally resting on my shoulders. Right? What we don't want to do is have any type of leaning forward, hips going back. And that's going to, as we drive up, the bar is going to go in front of us. All right? So really focusing on sitting back, feeling the weight, sit on our shoulders, and drive from the legs as much as possible. Okay? Because if you think about how this feels in the arms, it'll feel heavy. But if you think about for your legs, it's typically not nearly as heavy as what we can squat. All right? So start with a good setup, find your grip. Before you stand up, come under the bar and really take your time to find a good deep grip. Keep as much of your fingers and grip around the bar as you can. Your elbow will be about 45 degrees here if you have the mobility. All right? Stand straight up, take a step back, and starting with push press, feet right under the hips, that dip we were talking about, and drive. You end up knees locked out, drive up, bring it back down. Okay? You might be able to link these together, so you would drive, bring it back into your next rep, okay, if possible. Okay? So that's the push press. So the push jerk, a little bit more complex. If you have poor shoulder or upper back mobility, the push jerk can be very challenging. Feel free to do a split jerk, or again, just continue to work on your push press the entire time, all right? But a push jerk looks like this. We're gonna do the same dip and drive. As we come up, we're gonna push ourselves into a mini little overhead squat, okay? So the way it looks, same setup, start feet under the hips, catch, stand, and that's one rep, all right? I found that by focusing on not looking up, I won't finish in this position and miss. If I actually look kind of slightly down out in front of me, that'll give me a more neutral position to allow my shoulder to open up, and that helps me catch the bar in a better spot. So push press, push jerk, have fun with it, guys. Let's talk about our partner conditioning. All right, so our partner conditioning is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be trading off rounds. It's 10 rounds total, 5 rounds for each partner. It's gonna be a dumbbell snatch, then shoulder to overhead, and then a 100-meter sprint, right? While one partner is doing the dumbbell snatch and the shoulder to overhead, the other partner has to hold plank, right? So if you think about this, you're gonna come back from your run. A sprint, you're gonna be breathing heavy, and then you're gonna have to go into a plank hold, right, while you're breathing heavy. So that'll be the challenge here, right? You'll only rest you'll get is when your partner is running, all right? So dumbbell snatch, dumbbell starts right between the feet, okay? Nice flat back. We're gonna drive that dumbbell up overhead. Ideally switch the dumbbell in the air, touch and go. Again, really focusing on hip drive, touch and go, okay? When you finish your last rep, ideally you can bring it right to the shoulder, and what we did in the warm-up, a push press, single arm, you're gonna drive. If you need to do a little jerk, or just push press it up, switch arms however you want. You got 16 reps to do, but again, focus on the legs driving that dumbbell overhead. When you're done here, you sprint out the door, 100 meters, get back, into plank, partner goes, 5 rounds each. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.